Hello there everybody, Oimon here and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Another new week dawns, although technically for me it's near the end of the week because my day off is Wednesday, so that's like the Sunday for me, so you know I have a sort of skewed week. But in terms of actual date weeks, I suppose Monday's considered the beginning. Actually, that's one of those weird things. Like some people consider Sunday to be the start of the week, other days consider Monday to be the start of the week, and I'm like, surely it's Monday that is the start of the week, because Saturday and Sunday are considered the week end, and the week can't begin again until it finishes ending. So Sunday has to end in order to start again, so Monday must be the first day of the new week. Right? I've never understood that whole, oh, Sunday's the first day of the week. No, it's not. No, it's Monday's the first day of the week. Everybody knows this. Anyway, that's an aside. That is neither here nor there. When we left off. Now, if memory serves, hang on, let me check my journal. Yes, we had, yeah, I remember now. What's that? Thanks for the goods. Oh. I'll have to go back there and do that at some point. I will be going back to William so I can turn that in at a later point. That's fine. I forgot about that one, actually. I got that one when I was recruiting Samara. Anyway, so when we left off, my original plan was to just be able to dive straight into Project Overlord and get that done and out of the way. But we ended up with that little miscellaneous quest, the Blue Suns one that was on that list. Because I, like, right at the end of the last stream, I ran into the first half of that little sort of mini quest sequence, and I didn't have time to finish off the next one. So I figured, okay, we'll do that, and then we'll get done into Project Overlord. And Project Overlord will probably take me most of today. I think it's about 2-ish hours worth of content, if you know what you're doing. Maybe a little less. I can't remember, because I always misjudge how long I think something's going to take me. If I think, oh, it's only going to take me an hour, it usually takes me an hour and a half, or even 2 hours. So I'm I feel like, oh, I could probably get it done in an hour and a half. So my brain is adding the time onto that to say, okay, let's pretend it's 2 hours, which should be fine. So we'll do that, and that'll hopefully be good. So yeah, we'll give a couple more minutes for people to come wandering on in. Everything's all right out there. I just heard a giant thump outside my room. It's probably nothing. Hope so anyway. Anything? Any unread messages? No. Let's go check on the fish. What's her name is now actually feeding them, so I shouldn't have to. Oh good, they're alive. My lovely fish. You get much more types of fish in Mass Effect 3. It's like, people really liked the fish, apparently. But they didn't like the fact that you know, you had to keep feeding them. That's why in Mass Effect 3, one of the very first things you can buy is an auto feeder. Which, such a nice touch. I love it. Alright, let's see where we left off, because I don't actually remember. We're at Uther. I don't know why we're at Uther. That doesn't really matter very much. Okay, so let's head back to the mass relay. Ah, we're in Omega 4, are we? Omega helps Samara. We'll do that later. Okay, there's the false signal. Give Liara intel. I reprieve. There's Project Overlord. We'll be doing that eventually. Disable false signal, huh? Sigurd's Cradle. Whomp. Ooh. Any anomalies? Wouldn't mind an anomaly.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelters immediately. Repeat. Javelin Mark II missile launch detected.
Oh,
shelters.
I remember this one.
Probe away. I have found something.
Scan detected an Alliance colony defended by a Javelin Mark II missile base. A distress signal indicates that the base is compromised by Bretonnians who have launched 2 missiles at the Alliance colony. Total destruction of the colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missile strikes. Find the control panel in the Javelin Mark II missile base. Time for impact. And the landing party will have 5 minutes to deactivate the missile after shuttle touchdown. Hello, Jagoth. Probing. Yes, you've got to probe things. You've got to probe everything. That's how you find out about it. Alright. So, we get 5 minutes. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Hello, battalions. You four-eyed weirdos. Alright.
Major firefight here. Looks bad.
Where are we going? Apparently we are going that way. So what's, if anything, over here? Nope, just some ammo. Use the Get Super Gun console command. Does this game even have consoles? I know that the first game does. But I never bothered looking into whether the second game does or not, because I've, honest to God, never needed them. But this game is so good, I've honestly never needed consoles commands for it. I think it needs to be enabled like the first one. Oh, fair enough. Like I said, I never bothered looking into it. Fine by me. Where are you? Damn it. Come on, I gotta move. Use it for my second run. Was it finish Mass Effect 60? Fair enough. What's this super gun? What does it do? I've never used it. Is it just like a gun that kills things really quickly? You know, how does it work? Ooh, hello. Aren't you all dead yet? Open. Okay, so that's the way we need to go. The assault rifle? That's always nice. We do like easy assault rifles, you can probably tell. Alright, I think that's everything. Start the hack. Beep beep. Suspect it was left over from debugging? Very likely. That's quite common. Alright, and now we have to make a decision. Because of course we have to make a decision. Ooh, we'll see. Sure, I'll take that. Activate the kill switch! Oh no. Oh wait, we're gonna hack it first. Damn it. It's gone up too far. That one. And then...
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Oh no! Missile target 1, Spaceport, Industrial District. Apply kill switch to protect Alliance interests and tactical viability, albeit at the cost of hundreds of lives in the city. Capital City. Apply kill switch here to save the city and hundreds of lives. Which, with the industrial layer destroyed, however, this colony will no longer be viable and will have to be evacuated. So yeah, it's a kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing, because if the industry is destroyed, then okay, the civilians are safe, but there's no way for them to live anymore because there's no work there, there's no reason for anything to stay, the colony gets abandoned. If you keep the industrial district, you literally have to do it at the sacrifice of hundreds, if not thousands, of lives. Yeah, it's like there's no real good option here, which is kind of why I like the mission, you know? It's like you really do have to think. So obviously I'm going to save the capital city for obvious reasons, because it's I personally think it's a better option. Better to save some civilians at the cost of industry rather than protect industry at the cost of lives. So I'm going to save the capital city. I mean, there's probably some people that die in the industry place, but, you know, comparatively, there was just nothing you could do about it. Still, we're done, so that's fine. I could go away. I think we got them all too. Oh, I hold F to end the mission. I don't think. Oh, hang on, power cells. Missed that. Where was that? It's alright. It said power. Ah. Ooh. I missed that. I was lucky. Alright. Anything else I missed? I don't think so. I think I pretty much got everything. I'm not sure, truth be told. Right. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright, let's go. Mission 17. Prevented Praetorian radicals from destroying colony on Franklin. Protected colony residential core. Thousands of lives saved. But the colony is likely to be abandoned soon, so... but at least they're alive to move somewhere else, right? That's how I see it. Anything in here now that I did that? No new messages. Oh well. Anyway, back to where we left off. Not expecting to find anything. Be surprised if there was another anomaly in the same system. There usually isn't. Yep, it's all clear. And then we just disable the false signal, apparently.
Anomaly detected.
No kidding.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I get it. You gotta check all the tunnels. I gotta check for something else first. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, wait, there's Ezo on this planet?
Launching probe.
Oh, now.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Distress beacon detected on initial sweep is confirmed to be a fabrication set in place to lure unsuspecting ships into orbit for pirate ambush. Preliminary scans indicate that shutting down false distress beacon will stop Blue Sun transmission and disable their ambush site. Surface scans show Blue Sun's communication signatures concentrated around a shuttle hangar bay. Let's land. Let's do it. At least he noticed. Not everyone's that smart.
Heads up.
We've been spotted.
That was the wrong one. I wanted the slow time one. Oh well, screw it. Works for me. Alright, anything around here?
That's all of them.
One would hope. Alright, there's a data pad. That's something. Ooh, some refined iridium. One data pad.
Shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out now.
Well, I hope that worked for you.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Broadbelt mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Anyone else? No. Aw, what a shame. I think he's dead. Closure notice?
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closing indefinitely. All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
Oh dear. We'll see. Oh, careful. Don't go getting stuck now. Gotcha.
Hey cousin, that jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
Bet that worked out well for him. You think they'd have like Garrus make a little comment about that? Just a little quip if he's in your group. They probably didn't consider that. Good scream. All right. See anyone else? Power cells is really nice. Ooh, another data pad.
We've got a major haul coming in from that dig site. We'll fall the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
More iridium? Sure, why not? Come on, find iridium. Ah! I saw the little pop up. I was like, oh, what's that? More refined iridium. Nice stuff.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
I've heard that before. Ah. Well, okay. Goodness sake. These people are idiots. Wakey, wakey.
This should slow him down.
Nothing's faster than critique of us all.
I think that's all of them. Nice. Ooh, medkit. I'll take a medkit. Accidentally used one earlier, so I'll fill that back up. That's good. Anything else? Fragile crate, that's a door. Fragile crate. Ooh, computer. Client agent incoming. An agent from the prospective client arrived today. The client was asked for discretion. Shows a few red flags. On Commander Santiago's suggestion, I plan to persuade the agent to divulge the nature and location of the cargo. Well, that didn't take long. Client's agent folded under minimum pressure. Commander Santiago's hunch was correct. Client hopes to hire us to move a Prothean artifact from the dig site. With a little more persuasion, the agent could gladly give up the location of the dig site itself. Took some persuasion, but the agent gave up the location of the dig site. I'm dispatching ships and men to the location now. Santiago ought to be pleased. That Prothean artifact is worth much more than we ever get for transporting it. Yes, persuasion. The violent kind. Gotcha. Lots more monies. Override. Anything else in here before I do that? No. Alright, let's go. Kaboom. Yeah.
That should do it.
Just because. We can either deactivate this thing normally, or we can deactivate it with a giant explosion. Ooh, let's do the explosion. I can get to look cool again. Deactivated stress beacon at Burnfeld mining facility and eliminated blue sun resistance. Ah, excellent. Bye bye blue suns. Anything here? No, apparently not. Right, now. Let's just have another quick look at Sanctum, because there was definitely some, yes, some EZO, which is quite rare actually.
Launching probe.
Use up a few probes. See, I really don't need any platinum.
Launching probe.
Ooh, that's a cool.
Launching probe.
That'll do it. That takes me down to a nice round number. Excellent. Alright, now we can bug out of here. Alright, and now on to Project Overlord. It's good fun. I like this one. Because there's a good element of the mystery to it, which is actually quite rare. Actually, Mass Effect is one of those few games that does try to preserve the idea that there should be good, worthwhile twists in the story. Like, Mass Effect 1 had a couple of good ones. Mass Effect 2 had some great ones. And Mass Effect 3 not so much, but in Mass Effect 3 it was supposed to be the point that you've had all the twists, all the cards are out, you know, the pieces are on the board. And now we get to see how things end, you know? There were still a few minor twists here or there, but nothing, like, massively serious. But like I said, that's not so bad in the third story of, you know, of a series. So, you know, I get that. Yeah. Apparently the moon is going to crash into the planet at some point, so that's nice. Do they have a moon? Doesn't look like it's got a moon, but whatever. Ah, yes, a planet with rings. Such a rare phenomenon, but we do believe it does happen on other planets other than Saturn. Just the remnants of a moon, you know. So, Project Overlord. We will, of course, take Garrus, and we shall, of course, take Tally. As this particular project is about artificial intelligence, I think she'll be interested in it. Alright. And look, we get the hammerhead back. And we use it quite a lot. It's one of the reasons why I really like Overlord. Woohoo.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Yes, VI. I'm sure it is. Ourselves, it's 100 creds. Nice. We have to retract the dish. Get the little cameras. Here's fun. You can actually... Oh, one thing I do want to do. First, switch over to that. You can actually destroy the cameras. I think there's a secret achievement for that. Don't quote me on it. I have a feeling that it was. Hello.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please watch yourself.
Okay.
This is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty. Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Ah, is that door locked? That's how you get in there. Whoop. Archer's log.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
Recover funds. Yes, please. That station. Always nice. We can open it from that side. Camera. Destroy it. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that hurt. God, I don't know why I always sneeze so heavily. Destroy it. Destroy it. Archer's log.
Remember to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live, Keth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Retract the dish. Well, that's what he wants us to do, so...
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Funny that he would refer to it as a him. I like how the thing comes up as unintelligible. I actually know what it's saying. You work out what he's saying later on, and I can hear it. Hey, I'll take all the money I can get. Siri is referred to as a she. Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Siri really is a virtual intelligence.
Today's lunch special is
Ammo, yes please. Oop, okay.
Fire in the hole.
Any more? Take some ammo, thanks. What's that? Ooh, power cells. Recover funds? Sure, why not?
This should slow him down.
What the? Move! That didn't work. Let me duck down beside the thing for some reason. Flamethrower. You dead? Is that it? Okay, we're good. That was close. That could have gone really badly. I thought I was ducking down beside the thingamajiggy, but apparently it didn't like that very much. And then I kept getting caught by the combination of the rocket launcher and the flamethrower together. It's watching me. Ooh, more money. Take all the money I can get.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Considering I know where this goes, it's a rather ironic statement. Alright, I think I got everything. I think I did. Let's keep going. Salvage parts? What we got? More money. Legal station, that makes more money. Door. Tram.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Money, money, money. Quite. I'm running around trying to save the galaxy here. Need all the credits I can get.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Oh dear.
All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Pigeons! Alien pigeons, I suppose.
Enemies on our right.
Works for me. God, ooh, palladium, bit of money.
Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How could it do that?
Well, that didn't sound very good. It's lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
That's fine.
All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Junk. Feels like GoldenEye. God, there's a game I haven't played in a long time. Ah well. That didn't sound good either. If you can hack it, so can I. What the?
Nothing faster than someone's phone.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Alright, we're in. I can't see you like that? Honestly. So much for stealth.
Fire in the hole. There we go.
Good enough for me.
Combat drone away.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Felt that one.
Down it goes. Let's keep things going.
Light 'em up.
Doesn't matter about cover if your enemy can't fire at you. Double checking. I can't remember if there's any like boxes or anything hidden around. I don't think there is. But I honestly can't remember. Hello. Alright.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Right. Trouble behind. Pop that road away.
Don't think it liked that very much. Works for me.
Go get him, Chica. Good girl.
Whoop! There it goes.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Yeah, I'd move. What did you think was gonna happen?
Gotta be kidding.
Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Well,
Over here!
that worked.
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
I don't think now's the time for making poetic turns of phrase. Well, that was good. Hooray! Level up. Transmission destroyed. Surviving scientist located.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing the human mind with the VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
Ooh. Wasn't there a film about that or something like that? You got Johnny Depp in it, where he like turned into a computer program by scanning his brain or something like that. I have a vague memory of that.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Ooh.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties.
We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Well, that sounds fun.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Yes, I think we've already established that.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you've never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
I suppose, but still, should have probably been a bit more cautious.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Nice. Yep, and so that's pretty much what happens now. We hop in the Hammerhead and we jet off. Now let me see. I know we still need 4 points for cryo ammo and then 4 points for adrenaline rush, and then that'll be okay. We can just sort of leave it there. Overlord, Atlas Station. Yeah. So that's kind of the objective. So there's basically 4 sections to this DLC. There's that first little section. Then there's like the hub area, which doesn't really count as a section, but then you've got what was it, Prometheus and Omega stations. Those are 2 areas. And then finally you've got the Atlas Station as the last bit. So I suppose technically 5 areas if you count the hub area. But yes, and it is. It's a nice little sort of hub area, and you can actually choose which order you do things. You know, do you do Prometheus or Omega first, or whatever the hell they were called? And you can just look, and it's really good. It's very fun. If you look. Oh, Vulcan, that's it. Omega.
Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Well, isn't that just nice?
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
I'll give him credit. That's a good view. Right, so there is actually a few things you can do here in the little, that's the wrong button. Woo! There's a few little things you can do.
Hostile activity detected.
Aha. And then what you can do is you can...
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Just a small little mini quest so that you can have good fun exploring the actual little open area they have. That's one of the reasons why I really like Project Overlord. Like, there was a lot of thought that went into this. It wasn't just like, here's your mission, do it in a set order. It was like, you know, let's give them a little open world. Let's, you know, because they really wanted to experiment more with the Hammerhead, because people really like the Hammerhead DLC, and it was like they wanted to give people more Hammerhead stuff. So they were like, let's give people just a little open world area, just sort of fun thing to explore and look around at. And they did, and I'd say it's perfectly successful. Hello.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
I didn't even hit him with a missile. Yeah, if you just kill one, he says that. I didn't realize that just ramming into him like that would automatically drop him. I was kind of hoping that Now this is... Yeah, that's way over to one of the stations. We'll do that one. But I want to explore this open area first. And find those 6 data packets. Woo! Now, memory serves, this is actually Atlas Station, isn't it?
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Woo!
4 more remain.
Yeah, so that's our ultimate goal. Hidden behind the waterfall for some reason, but then you know. It might you wonder how the hell they were supposed to get in there with vehicles. I don't think they thought about that. It's like, we can put our secret base behind the waterfall. That's awesome. And that's pretty much the only thought they had about the whole thing. If I had to take a guess.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Hello. Works for me. Ooh, is there another one? Oh, there is. Careful now. Apparently he was managing to fire through the boxes at me.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
Yay, 3. Well, let's go. I have no idea where I'm going, but let's go anyway. What? That was good.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Works for me. Should be another box around here somewhere. There it is.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
Whoop. Damn it. Woo! Anything over here? I don't think so. I think with the exception of the little mini quests for the data packets, there's not that much else to actually see in the open world area. They could have put in more stuff, but like I said, this is only a DLC. Because I know that the Hammerhead was originally added for them to sort of test some vehicle-based ideas. They were like, you know, well, people kind of missed the Mako in the main Mass Effect 2 game. They were like, what else can we do?
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Works for me. And it is kind of a shame that the third game didn't have any vehicles in it at all. Like none. They completely removed the vehicles from Mass Effect 3. Which, you know, shame. I mean, I get why. Because development time on Mass Effect 3 was incredibly short. Because, you know, EA were like, okay, we want the third game released on this date, and that's it. And, you know, BioWare weren't given any other options. There were no other choices. That was it. They had to release it on that date. Which is why Mass Effect 3 feels a little rushed. Also didn't help that they also had to spend a bunch of time shoehorning in pointless multiplayer as well, but that's a conversation for another day.
Another Cerberus data
And there you have it.
All data packets have been recovered.
Woo! Alright. Well, we're here, so we might as well head into Vulcan Station. Woo! EA, make it as generic a shooter as possible. I wouldn't say Mass Effect 3 was a generic shooter, but well, let me put it to you this way. The fact that both Dead Space, which was a third-person horror shooter, and Mass Effect, which was a sci-fi third-person shooter, ended up being incredibly similar by the time they both got to number 3, had a reason behind it. Because that's kind of what EA does. Things have to be as generic as possible, otherwise I guess there's no point. Hello. didn't work, did it?
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment. Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to
Woo!
enhance vehicle lift.
Get up there. Made it. And look, now we get platforming in a vehicle. Isn't it lovely? He sounds angry. Do you remember which way it is? This secret. Resources.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Toasty. I think, yeah. So what you gotta do is you gotta play Leapfrog, because of course you do. Of course, as soon as you land on them, they immediately start sinking because nothing's ever easy. It's standard platformer, but in a vehicle. Not quite right. Woo!
Velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Anything around here? Yep. Yeah, so we need to turn the fan on. Which means we gotta get out for a bit.
Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Alright.
They've seen us.
I forgot they all explode. Makes sense, I suppose.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded.
That's the wrong button.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
I bet that didn't work very well for you, did it?
Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required. Venting outflow successful.
Whee! I think he's pissed. Like I said, I'm positive there's an achievement for shooting all of the all of the cameras. There's something, you get something for it. I don't remember exactly, but I think there was. Because of course you only need to get the achievement once, and the first time I played this game was probably a decade ago now, so. Come on. Up you go. Woo! Made it. Whoops. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Well, this ought to be good. Fun shit. Up we go. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Woo! I'll be honest with you, I think I like the Hammerhead the best of all the vehicles in the Mass Effect series. It's incredibly fun to use. And when they do put you in situations like this. Yikes. Up, up, up. Woo! Exit the Hammerhead. Very nice. I'm in.
Warning. Pressure levels in zone D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
He still sounds very angry. Whoops. Button. The data pad somewhere. I need to get there first. Medkit. Works for me.
Can do.
Really, Tally? Where the hell are they? Ah. Hold that bot. The data pad, there might be something important on it. Probably not, but hey, you never know. See, look, money! Was money I otherwise wouldn't have. What else would I do without that 1,125 credits? They are clearly important credits. Right. Keep going up. Up the shiny tubes. Wait up. Research log. Maybe important. Ooh, world save, even better. Nope, that was not a... Never mind.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Sounds fun. Honestly, Callie, you're useless. Alright. Oh, no. I was expecting another hack there. Never mind. Yes, of course. Let's just have a bit of comedy at the end of this section, because why the hell not? Nice.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Woo! Successfully issued override command from Vulcan Station. Nice. Nope, that's 2 lockdowns lifted. Only 1 more left. Prometheus. Jamming through. Over here.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view.
Woo!
Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Got some good air off that. That's pretty good, actually. Look at those incredibly low res mountains. Alright. Garrus and Tale. Let's go. Alright.
But Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators aren't providing power for main shield. Warning. The VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning. We are being targeted. Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
That's a big gun.
Warning. We are being targeted.
That's a really big gun.
Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
I got it, bloody Borrywart.
Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Warning. We are being targeted.
No, we're not.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Nice sword. Where was it? Aha! Nom 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 nom. Platinum. What a lovely view. It's a very lovely planet. It's a shame that according to everything, one of those moons is apparently going to come crashing down in a couple of 100 years, so that's fun. Alright. Press F.
Nice work.
Agreed. Alright, let's go and have a look inside a Geth ship. Yes, because with the Rogue VI, this is going to go so well.
Cerberus facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit.
I think he's going to be a problem, but that's later.
We just got word out of the station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close. Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Yeah, at least there you get a tan. Sort of. Looks like a proper face now. Isn't that weird? Second today. Is the door open? Or do you come in through there later? I don't remember. don't know why that makes me laugh. Just does. Ooh, more creds.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare gift parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Again, I don't know why, it just makes me laugh. Whoop. Muns. Yup.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
I know what it wants. But we'll discover that later. As you can imagine, the fact that it's so enemyless on the way in very much implies we'll be going back through here later, but with enemies all around.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Gather's still dormant.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Yay? As long as it's not Justin Bieber, we'll be fine.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Gareth, can you? Thank you. Right. Now I need to remember this. That's up and that's down. And that changes which one we're looking at. Now I remember there's actually like little secrets. Yeah, if you go across here, there's a little bonus for people who are paying attention. Medkit, which is just generally nice, but you also get some power cells, which can be nice, and a laptop, which gets you 600 credits. Yeah, it's not an amazing haul, but every little counts. So, yeah, that's just sort of there if you want it. As I said, it's not like desperately necessary or anything like that, but it's there. It is what it is. Right, so we need to move back across there. That ought to do it. Wow, that was really easy, wasn't it? I'm sure nothing bad is going to go wrong once I lift the lockdown at all. You. And nope, they just went off the top of the screen. That's not going to do me any good. Wait for them to show up again. Again, just went off the top of the screen. I hate it when it does that. Alright. Right. Use the override switch. Why not? Sure, nothing bad can happen from doing this.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least they're self-aware enough to state it.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Alright. I don't think there's anything stashed away around here. Also over a case of you just gotta take a slightly different route out compared to the route you took coming in, I think. Anything scroll the way in here? No.
This is a get stasis alert. Neural activity detected in zones 1 through 6.
Whoop. Whoa. That was close. Works for me.
This ship is now quarantined.
I don't think that's true. But good effort. Anything over there? No. Oh, no. I think we're good. Harris, out the way, you idiot. Do that. I think if that's the way out. Nope, nothing. Ah, well.
Warning. Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
Whoop. Whoa.
Got you.
Let's just say you're actually being useful this time, Tally. Jump over the... Thank you. No kidding. Ow. Ow. Wait, why am I needing out of ammo for this? No, I don't want that. I want you.
Got hostile drone.
Ow. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Where'd you go? Damn it. Oh, hello. Is that it? Woo! All the times to run out of ammo, honestly. And we're done. Maybe I will get this done quicker than I thought. Oh well, doesn't matter. There's still plenty more left. Because they should arrive command from Prometheus Station. Nice. And now there is just Atlas Station left. Assuming my ear stops itching. Ow.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now reach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
I'm gonna need it. Think I found it. Anyway, that's a lot. Because I've done that. Yeah. Here we go. And you. And you. Alright. Still need one more level up, but in fact, no, I need 2 levels up. Point of fact. Wow, are you ready for the shocking reveal that the end of this DLC holds? I hope so.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Martial log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
His brother was autistic. That's not very good. I feel like we're being led. I do. I think I won. Yeah, because that sounds like a good thing, doesn't it?
Bunkering down.
Moving to cover.
We hope so. Alright.
Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator.
Oh, that's right. It's not a thing. It's
Resetting elevator.
you've actually got to press numbers.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4.
We're on level 7.
Arriving at level 6.
Something else you need to do. How did you get it to only go up 1 or 3 or?
Arriving at level 3.
There we go.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
I think my mind that it was like a... Oh, there it is. I knew it was there somewhere along the line. Hello. That. Works for me. Well, you were dead already. Alright. One lift.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Lost shields.
Ow.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Yeah, sure, because that's really ethical, isn't it? Using autistic people as guinea pigs. Yeah, sure, very ethical. Some palladium. There, new. Ooh.
Warning.
What's this?
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Heavy skin weave. That looks fun. I do like that. It's nice little visual touch and visual flair to this. VI server console.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
No, but not exactly good things. Servers being unethical? I'm shocked. Yeah, well, quite. Well, that looks good. And I like this. Yeah, the sort of overlay over everything. It's all sort of very sort of Tron-esque. We're yelling stop. We cannot stop, we must move forward.
6.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
You actually talk to the Geth, which is pretty weird. Like, how does he mimic the, like, vocalization? Like, how the hell does he do that? I don't know.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Yeah, you kind of think they'd have fixed a sort of problem like autism in the future, but I guess not.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
All very unpleasant things. I think the door opens. Can we just hop over here? Yes, we can. Ooh, wall safe. Money! Ow. They do blow up. I thought they did. See, if you cross these lines on the floor, then any Geth attached to the hub wakes up. That's something that will come into play in a later mission. Works for me. Ooh. Refined palladium, I'll take that. Power cells, that gives me some money because I'm full up on them. Hardware. More money. I like how technically we're like stealing Cerberus tech in order to sell it, in order to get more money from Cerberus. Wait, what? That's everything.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Of course it does. It works. All right. The elevator. Need a little boss fight coming up.
Square root of 912.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
David, no! Tell the Geth to stand down! Quiet, please, make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SO2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
That'd be not good.
Tell Motion Station to cut all power! It's too late.
Damn it.
You have to stop this!
Can't exactly blame him. I was one shot away. Yeesh.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
Hello, Deadeye. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure.
Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
You can actually say the project needs him, which is just fucking horrible. I mean, look at the way he's like something out of Clockwork Orange or something.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
That's why I really fucking love Mass Effect 2. Because that whole DLC is absolutely fantastic. And that ending is so goddamn harsh. Like, it doesn't pull its punches. It's like, yeah, this is extraordinarily unpleasant. And guess what? You're going to have to deal with it. Yeah. Rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the gap. And I got the heavy skin weave out of it, so that's nice. I got a whole bunch of lovely creds too. And I leveled up. I still need to level up one more time before I can move on to the next one. But anyway, we should have... Yeah, Dr. Archer's brother, Lucy Man Shepard. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. Familiar with their work? Should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Eth back several years. Yeah, I get the feeling that's him being polite. That is definitely a Lucy Man being polite, because he doesn't want to piss Shepard off. Game's audio is way too low. Conversation was barely audible. It wasn't a very loud conversation in general. I can up it a bit if you like. Hang on. Let me just tweak it up a bit. Let's see how that goes on. Hopefully that'll be alright. If it's still too quiet, let me know. It's really hard to sort of balance sort of my voice and the game's audio, because different games have different audios and all that stuff. So, ooh, heavy skin weave. Yes, please. Take that. More health. Don't think anything else came out of that. Nope. That's fine. Okay, well that didn't take me quite as long as I thought it would. But that's perfectly okay. So I'll make a quick save. Because why the hell not? And we shall go and have a look. Ooh, God, it's hammering me down with rain outside right now. Oh well, that's not important right now. Actually, one thing I will do, if you'll pardon me for just a moment, I need to pop to the bathroom, so I shall be right back. And I'm back. Hi, guys. Needed that. Right. By the way, what do you think of my nice rotating be right back logo? I love it. Took me a while to make it, but I love it. I think it's fantastic. Right, okay, so... Let's see, that's 100%, that's 100%, 100... Everywhere should be labeled as 100. As you can see, we've got a lot of quests to do. Mostly they're all the... Yeah, because there's like help Zaid, help Miranda, help Thane, help Garrus, help Kasumi, help Grunt, help Morden, help Tally, help Jacob, help Samara, help Jack. Yeah, a lot of helping needs to be done. But that's fine. That's perfectly okay. One thing I do want to do, I'm not actually going to go to the mission, because that would be a really bad idea. But I do want to mark off this remaining system, the Thorn system, just to sort of cross it off the list, just to 100% it, you know? Into that. I don't believe there are any anomalies here. I just want to cross it all off. Get it up to 100%. There's the Derelict Reaper. Right. Excuse me, I nearly swallowed the wrong way there. That was deeply unpleasant. I think I managed to bug out the sound effect there, and that's well done. Okay, so that's now 100%. So in terms of places to visit, Serpent Nebula only has 16%. Krogan DMZ, I haven't been to anywhere on that. So the question is really, who do I want to help first? I mean, strictly speaking, helping Tally or Garrus would be better, because they're the ones I carry around with me, but I don't really feel like doing either of their missions straight off. Let's help Jack. Why not? Just plucking one at random. Alright, first we check for anomalies. Because we always have to check for anomalies. No sign of any yet. No anomaly because I can just land on that planet. Let's check out the other systems. Woo! Ah, good. We should be able to do this all in one run. Nope, still no anomalies. That's a big sun. That is a really big sun. So big I can fly around inside it. Oh well. Nothing there, huh? Just Jack's mission. Fair enough. But nothing, I suppose. Nice. Praja. Now, obviously, you have to take Jack with you. That's, like, required because it's her mission. Wouldn't be much point in doing her mission while she isn't there, so... I guess we'll just take Garrus with us. Alright, so we need 986, 968 even experience points. Doing this, I think this counts as 1,000.
How much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Let me know if the game audio is still too quiet, by the way. Alright, and we're down.
No more targets.
Shouldn't be. Alright. Welcome to Praja, where it rains constantly. So, basically the UK.
And plant the bomb in myself.
It's actually raining outside right now.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
That's one way to put it. Money. Alright. You. Oh, damn it, too slow. Credits.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested...
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Only imagine what you did. Alright. it that one? Yeah. $3,000 credits. Lovely. That would be the Baron.
They've seen us.
I'll crush your bleeding skull!
Don't need to do that, Jack. They're already dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it being a girl but with the name Jack is probably a reference to Pitch Black.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it's lovely. So fun.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Then again, maybe it does.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Good question. Let's find out. Ooh, Ezo. I'll take that.
We've been spotted.
What's to worry about? Firing a high-impact shot.
Watch the landing.
Concussive shots ready.
Thanks, I'm good at that stuff.
This was a small facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it and I made it out alive.
Ooh, yay, more money. Alright, so we've got that. Gotcha. Plenty more credits. Lovely.
No more targets.
That was the only one. If there's any ammo kicking around. Yep. I'll have that. Have that. Get another door to hack.
strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
One less to worry about. There we go.
Think there's anything in these cells? I'll double check real quick.
They kept children here.
Apparently.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
You know, I always thought, isn't it kind of a misnomer to call it a two-way mirror? Because surely it's a one-way mirror. Because you can only see through it one way, or I don't know why it's called a two-way mirror. Maybe it's because it's a two-way mirror because it's a mirror with two sides or something. I don't know. That's always confused the hell out of me.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Oh shit.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
Hacking. Where are you? Oop, right there, and then there.
This looks interesting.
Ooh, body damage. Come on, get around the thing.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from.
Keep my eyes open now, she says with a
Let's keep going.
bar across her eyes. Oh, God. I don't like that, but her clothes are just better.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
New
Kill
victim.
them on my own. I want them dead. Concentrate fire. All squad. Warm up now. Overlord. We outnumber and outgun all. like something.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Nice, but I don't
Only
think it's
room left
necessary.
is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Just check around. I don't think there's anything else. Pick up some ammo, which would be quite nice. Oh, security container. Bypassed. What we got? Do do do. Bit more ammo. Always nice. Don't think we need it again. I think we're done with fighting for this chapter. I think.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
And yay, I have enough blue. I can save him.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
You can actually have a little look around too.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
I think that's all you can see, but yes, little insight into Jack's past. Why she turned out the way she was.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Let's. Mission summary. Facility on Pragia confirmed destroyed. Concerned that the previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from the uprising or after facility shut down. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. A whole bunch of experience. Not quite. Would that be enough? It might actually have been enough for me to level. No, it would have said leveled up, wouldn't it? I must be like 5 points away from the level up. And yay, look. Jack has unlocked her special power and a new outfit. Yay. We also got the biotic damage research, which is quite nice. I am kind of curious. 31 points away from the level up. That is galling.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's nice. Ooh, biotic damage. There we go. Take that. One more tech damage required, huh? Okay then. Let's go say hi to Jack, see how she's dealing with after this. It's always nice to like catch up with your peeps. You gotta keep them happy if you want them to live. She's down below, so she's down here.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
I kind of like all the characters in Mass Effect 2. Some are better than others, but they're all just really well written. You know, Jack is a badass with a tortured past. And, you know, I'll go through the rest of them as we get to each one. But, yeah, they're really well written, interesting characters, you know? I think she said there were no messages. Yeah, there we go. Alright, back to the galaxy map. Awkward zombie hates Miranda. Yeah, well, everybody hates Miranda. She's probably the worst character out of the lot. And even she's kind of interesting. Like, her backstory is... It's certainly... Like I said, they've all got interesting backstories as to why their characters are the way they are. I mean, you know, Miranda comes off as a bitch who thinks she's better than everybody else. But that's because she's a genetic experiment that was designed to be perfect. So she's, of course, going to have an inferiority complex. Sorry, a superiority complex. Get it the right way around. So you can kind of understand all that stuff, you know? Okay. What time is it? It is 20 past 5. So we've got time for at least one more help mission. Let's do Jacob's, because his is just off in a random location. So that'll be a nice, good one. The ironic thing is, again, this is kind of the problem that the first Mass Effect game had, is your starting team of Ashley and Caden in the first game, and Miranda and Jacob in this game are the most boring characters. It's like everyone else you meet is far more interesting than the two characters you start with in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. I mean, in a way that kind of had a problem in Mass Effect 3 as well, because in Mass Effect 3 you had whichever it was of your surviving teammates from the first game, either Caden or Ashley, combined with Vega, who is just fucking boring as all fuck. Like, why did they do that? Why did they introduce a new character in the third act of a trilogy? Like, what is the point of that? I don't give a fuck about him. Anyway. And why does she have buck teeth? Because even in the future, genetic engineering is not perfect, and there are going to be issues. Honestly, I think buck teeth is a small price to pay. Really, let's be honest. But yeah, it is very funny. I don't think she's supposed to have buck teeth. I think they just didn't quite get the facial look right. Anyway, let's go and help. Oh, yay. Wow, we've actually got a scan. Let's see what we can get out of this. It's supposed to be rich, so... Ooh. Your surviving character from the first game, you can just say Caden. Everybody picks Caden. Yeah, I know. It's like, Ashley is so tortured. She dies in like everything. Even I picked Caden because Ashley is just a xenophobic bitch that nobody likes. I almost feel sorry for her, except I don't. So, you know. Oop, on there. Bonk. I think I only ever picked Ashley once, and it was on my very first playthrough because I literally flipped a coin and it came up Ashley, and that was only on my very, very first playthrough of the game, and I never carried that one into Mass Effect 2. So, you know, she always just died in any story I've carried all the way through. Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3. She always dies. Yep.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded.
Something on our sensors.
Nice. Even after sorry scientists, students can view former research results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. Yeah, so it's perfectly habitable. People can live there. So let's find out what happened to Jacob's father. We can have a look at her alternate appearance, because that's her standard appearance. And that's kind of her one you unlock once you do her loyalty mission, which is a much better one. I mean, compared to that one, like I like the outfit. I just hate that stupid fucking visor thing. Like, what the fuck is that? It's stupid. The rest of the outfit I actually quite like. It looks really good, you know. But it's just that stupid visor. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? I don't like her standard appearance. I think it's a little too revealing for my tastes. But I like that appearance. That one is actually quite nice because that has decent coverage and it doesn't have that stupid visor thing. But, yeah. So anyway. Geordie LaForge. Oh, God. Alright. Let's find out what happened. This is quite a short one, actually. Most of these loyalty missions are quite short, which is not terrible. You know.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Let's go and have a look.
field is clear.
Oh, shush,
There
Jacob.
it
No one
is,
cares.
and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Ooh, salvage parts. Salvage.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Food that makes you dumber. I feel like we've got an awful lot of that here on Earth.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Well, that sounds good. Well, that sounds pleasant. Ooh, yay, bunnies. That. Damn it. Yay, credits.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Oh dear, looks like your father was unfit for role, or whatever the hell the term is. Unfit for duty.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Not so good. Food that causes neural decay. It's certainly a different one. Alright, we've spoken to the VI. Let's see. Oh, look, conveniently placed boxes.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue.
Watch out! Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
I've seen it.
Feel kind of bad because they're obviously just like mentally unstable due to, you know, brain degradation, but it's us or them.
They should punch through their armor. They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Let's talk to her again. See if she has anything to say.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
That's fair.
We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
So salvage spare parts. Aha! More credits.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying under pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers. Hostiles are cleared!
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punish. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
He keeps us. Protects us.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Evidence always seems to stack up against these people. Such a shame. Ooh, more creds. PDA.
Your captain demands override. Weapons are forbidden. Weapons are forbidden.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Let's explode a mech, because I guess that's what we gotta do. Where's the bear at? I'm done.
Really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Charge him up! He had plenty of choices. Little late decisions.
There we go.
Any more? A couple more somewhere. Ah. Money, heavy pistol. Hello. Come on, get up. Still more incoming. I see him on the dots. Good, that's your lot.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
You know, it's one of the things that always kind of bugs me, sci-fi things, is like, Moons that close, and both of them together, that would cause huge fucking tides. Hello. You see, it's so often sci-fi worlds.
Excuse me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
We've got hostile drones.
Gotta hurt.
And stay down.
Uh-oh.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here and justify this.
Oh, hang on. So refined element 0 there. Ah. Eezo. I'll take that.
Hostiles are cleared.
Alright. Ooh, PDA. More monies. How much money have I got? I have a lot. Is that 500,000 credits? Yes, yes it is. I'm rich. Too bad I gotta spend it all on upgrades. Hello. Anything else around here, or is it just him? I think it's just him.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
And that was it. It's a nice sort of simple one. It's kind of weird, really, because like Jacob's such a military career type character. You know, he's kind of like a slightly rougher version of Caden. You know, at least Jacob emotes. Caden is just so fucking flat. Oh god. He's still better than Ashley though. But yeah, so it's sort of a really kind of icky almost sort of story behind that. Hey, at least I got that level up, so that's good. Mission summary: survivors from Aya, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced, being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Police see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. And he gets a nice power, which is a barrier. He gets a new outfit, because of course he does, and a few extra nice bits and pieces. Right, at least I've leveled up. Now I can put that final point into...
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Hey.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did. Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Hey. Alright, let's get the heavy pistol damage. Weapon upgrades. Heavy pistol damage 3 out of 5. Nice. Don't know if that's unlocked anything. Oh, it has. Heavy pistol critical. Very nice. Lovely. Right, so that's I think that's everything. Yeah, nothing else for now. Actually, we need to go.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. Let's go check up on him. Is he even in here? Yes, he is.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
We'll talk later.
That's fine.
Commander.
No big talk. Just a quick thank you. He's a military guy. It's the kind of person he is. Alright. Check my private messages. Partial facility update. Contacting you per release man instructions. He believed you would want to know that he ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Service personnel arrived to find all the guards dead, along with most of the subject. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesiac treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slavery attacks. Few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. I'm not 100% sure how much of that particular statement I will believe, but it is what it is, I suppose. Now, what time is it? It is 5 to 6. I suppose that means it is time to end it today, because I sure as hell don't have time to start anything else. But we are getting on quite well indeed. Actually, things are actually going quite well. Buy some probes, buy some fuel. So, in next week's stream, we shall be doing, I have no fucking clue what. I think we'll probably either do Ilium, maybe we'll do the Citadel, because you've got like 3 missions down over there. Or maybe we'll go to chunkier or Omega, or help out Tale, or... Oh, there's so many things that we can do, because it's all so much fun. But we shall leave it here for today. I know it's like a few minutes early, but it's not really a big issue. So yes, we shall leave it here for now. So thank you everybody for watching today. Hope you have all enjoyed this. Hope the minor technical issues haven't been too bad. The sort of volume thing. I'm always sort of tweaking and adjusting the volume. It's hard to get it right exactly because it varies from stream to stream. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.